All right, Colombia. You know it, you love it. All right, Colombia, being funded up to the tune of $5 billion by the U.S. taxpayer, has, of course, beefed up its military and is taking the war to the FARC across its borders. Having basically adopted U.S. doctrine of preemption, has struck in Ecuador to take out a major leader of the FARC guerrillas. In that airstrike, not only did they kill targets and logistic objects in the war, not only did they kill targets, they also acquired information on laptop computers and other sensitive data which show, if proven accurate, that Hugo Chavez, the president of Colombia, has actually been funding the FARC to the tune of $300 million. This is not only in violation of international law, but undermines Chavez in as much as the socialist revolution being funded by narco-trafficking is not exactly in the people's interest. This is a group that does kidnapping and extortion, like Middle America goes bowling on a Thursday night. Should not be supported. As a result of this strike, the Colombians have been ostracized, with Ecuador beefing up security and sending troops to the border, while Venezuela has done the same, sending troops, tanks, and everything else. Recall ambassadors, accusations on all sides. Hopefully the OAS can intervene to present a conflagration. But if it did come, no doubt the U.S. would be continuing to supply Colombia, and Colombia would embarrass Chavismo, and Ecuador, of course, not being a factor at all, would have to sit on its hands and realize it did not get the better of the exchange here.
Tal Take.
Tal Take. Win one for Colombia. Good for being aggressive. Don't let the FARC hide. They're a terrorist organization and should be treated as such. Win one for Colombia. Good for being aggressive. Don't let the FARC hide. They're a terrorist organization and should be treated as such. True socialism never wins by kidnapping, by extortion, and by narco-trafficking. True socialism is about helping the people, not exploiting them for arms, for money, or international prestige. Colombians, on the other hand, win by showing that their struggle is one they're willing to take a little further on. Losers, Chavez. If he's caught with his hand in the cookie jar funding this guerrilla group, he's undermined both internationally and at home. He looks like the crackpot he is. Win one Colombia, -1 for Chavez, -1 for Ecuador. And for you all good lefties out there who believe in the socialist experiment of Chavez, just remember, once that oil prices come down, as he exports less and less and less, goes up, he'll be nowhere in OPEC, nowhere in the world. And because he lost the referendum, he's gone in 2013. Oh yes, goodbye, Chavismo. Next time on the Tal Take, we will discuss the results of the primary. Will Clinton still be in and will she be out? If international developments cause conflagration, we'll be talking about that too. And if the U.S. economy continues its downward spiral into recession, we can throw numbers in that game too. Either way, it's been a pleasure. We'll be back here, hopefully with more cattle, less hat. This is your host, Tal Greenberg, for Tal Take.